5, 4, 3.
Hello, my name is Linda Braggs. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. Today I'm going to tell you a story about Froggy Friend. Now, Froggy Friend is a story I picked up from the internet some years ago. However, the author is unknown. Long time ago, there were a bunch of little frogs who met every morning down by the pond. They had so much fun, just communicating with each other. Ribbit, 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 that was the daddy. And so they came up with this idea that they wanted to go to the tallest building downtown and climb that building. They made it a contest. So then they went on hopping along until they got to this tall building in the downtown. Well, people and animals all gathered around. They wanted to see what these little frogs were going to do. So they took off one by one and they tried to climb this building. But in the midst of their climbing, they heard voices. The voices said something like, "They'll never make it. Their legs are too short. That building's not made for climbing." And they kept trying, and they kept climbing, and they kept climbing. "Oh, they'll never get up there. They must think they can, but however I can see right now, they're never going to make it." So then they kept climbing, and they kept climbing. And every once in a while, one of them became just a little bit discouraged. And so when the first one became discouraged, he fell kaboom! Oh man, and the rest of them got scared. And the people were still talking negatively and saying all kinds of things about their short legs. And I can see that they're getting tired now. They're not going to be able to get up there to the top of that building. I know they're not. Man, I'll bet you anything they'll never make it. Well, then some more got discouraged and they went down. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. But there was this one little fella. He kept climbing. And he kept climbing. Oh, man, I can see he's tired now. It won't be long before he'll be down. Well, he kept climbing. And he kept climbing. And he kept climbing. Man, he's at the top! He's at the top! Look at him! Well, he was so tired. He rested for a little while, and then he descended down to the ground where the other frogs were there waiting for him, and the people were standing around wondering what caused him to reach the top. The rest of these frogs have been down here. Oh, they've been down here a long time. Well, finally, he got down. Everybody wanted to know, what caused you to keep climbing, man? Little Froggy, what kept you trying and kept pulling you to the top of that? Look at your legs. Your legs are short. The little Froggy didn't say anything. They kept talking and they kept questioning him, asking him all the time, what is it about you? What made you keep climbing? Well, through the crowd, another little frog came up and he touched one of the men that appeared to be in charge. The person who was leading the questioning and amidst all of the discouragement that he had given earlier. So then, the little frog touched him. Said, what is it? What is it? He said, ribbit, huh? Ribbit. So an interpreter came through and said, The little Froggy that climbed all the way to the top can't hear. He never heard a discouraging word. So he kept his eye on the goal. We kept hearing you saying we couldn't make it. So you discouraged us and we fell. We didn't make it. We heard your voices.